but the bigger loss just popped over the weekend when Matt Zenitz of 247/CBS tweeted out that it looks like the San Francisco 49ers are going to hire Boston College secondary coach Ray Brown for their cornerbacks coach position. Now, Ray Brown is a very up and coming coach. This is a guy that played, he coached at Washington State, Utah State. He's been around already. And wherever he goes, he's done a nice job. And that includes the 1 year now that he was at BC. On the recruiting trail, he was fantastic. This was a guy that got you into the state of Oklahoma. When Shaker Reisick committed, it was partially John DiBiaso, the quarterback's coach, partially O'Brien, but it was also Ray Brown, who had just he has the connections in that area that helped them land Shaker, their quarterback for next year, or for this year actually, and Ashton Cunningham, his teammate. And they've been into a lot of Oklahoma schools as well this offseason. Oklahoma is not a state that Boston College has really ever been active in. So Ray Brown, credit to him. And it wasn't just Oklahoma that, I think that Ray Brown was huge in. You look at the class of 2025, there was, I think, 8 or 9 defensive backs. And he was involved in all of them because he was their coach. So he did an excellent job of identifying talent. And I think you're going to see some really good defensive backs coming in, but also landing them. Guys like Amarian Davis out of South Carolina was really under the radar, but was a borderline 4-star by the time he signed with BC. You get guys like Ray Sykes or Najita Sankala out of Connecticut. I mentioned Ashton Cunningham. You had Marcellus Townsend in Georgia. All these different defensive backs, and every single one of them was partially recruited by Ray Brown. So his recruiting chops were incredible.